say thank you to Jesus for your birthday. And thank you to God for waking you up and allowing you to be here another day. And Miss Thing here wants to say, what do you want to say? Because they don't have nothing to give you. They don't have nothing to give you. But let's sing happy birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get situated. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. It ain't my birthday. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pisces. Happy birthday to you. All right, Pisces? Isn't she adorable? Her birthday is 9/11/2022. All right, are you done? Pisces, you know what she's telling y'all? I want some treats, but she just don't eat any kind of treats. And the reason why I don't give her any kind of treats because it makes her sick. She has to eat gluten-free and all of this, so I make her treats. Sweet potatoes in the oven and all of that. Or I air fry it. All right, Pisces. I lit the Justice candle because it went out with the 7 African power hands on it. And boy, that candle is like... Anyway, thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who donate and get that private reading. And thank you for all of those who follow me on my web page, okay? And I'm going to ask Miss Robin to come into my web page, right? To come into my web page and promote her stuff that she has. She has some good stuff, her products. So, now, for all those who go onto my webpage and purchase anything, here is my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. This is the candle, the green candle, abundance, prosperity, healing, growth, wealth, fertility, and nature. Get on out there, baby. To love yourself candle. And I tell you, this is like my favorite. To love yourself candle. The Justice candle, and Lulu is trying to get on my lap. The same way you put the oils on your skin, the same way you cleanse your home. Air that air out, honey, and ring that bell all the time. Ring it. This is to cleanse your house. My oils come in dry form, and you can use this in any products. The dry form, you can use it in your bath, salt and scrubs. The oils you can use in your bath, salt and scrub. You can use this in anything you do to cleanse your house, to do anything, to, you know, just poof it around, whatever it is. Put it all over you. Yes, you need to do that. And this is just like a powder, just like if you put powder on yourself, okay? This is the walnut bath, and like I said, it works wonders, okay? Wonders, all right? This is the sage, comes with 2 Palo Santo, all right? My jewelry, I'm trying to tell y'all, I order my, see this, how thick this is? You see how thick that is, right? So, compared to this, but I've never had one of these to pop. You know, I've been wearing this forever. I can make them in ankles if you want. But I'm also waiting for, I have gave Miss Renee, the one that had this on, I gave it to Miss Renee while we was on a cruise. So I'm going to be making me another one to put on me because I need it, okay? Like I said, Alona Smith, thank you for the gift that you sent me. I received it. I received a gift card from your granddaughter. And you, thank you. Till I said thank you for everything, okay? And she has some granddaughters that are very overprotective with her. They look like they was coming at me like lions and tigers and bears. Don't you know, don't do it. I get my whip out, girl. They was coming at me, don't you know that to my grandmother. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even know nothing about what I'm doing for my damn self, let alone what I'm trying to. That shit was crazy, but I love Alona, in spite of what your granddaughters think. This is the stones and the crystals in the stone. And that's right, Alona, I called you up on the phone. Okay? I made sure I called you up on the phone. Alona been with me for years. Okay? Also, this, do you see that? Look, you see that? See how, okay. And before I just got on here, I went on here and rubbed the oil on here. I think I should just sell the oils that I use. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. Look at this. It looks like something that you can just eat with a spoon. You know what it reminds me of? A slush. That's what it reminds me of, a slush. And oh my God, the oils. I can't stop putting it on me. Ooh. And you know how you go to stores and buy all these oils for your skin? Honey, the best oils are all natural. Natural oils. I mean naturals. I'm not talking about the kind you go and they say this is rosemary and all that. No. Your own natural oil. You want to get some oil? Make your own oil. And see, I got this grinder, this stone grinder that you work by your own hand. It ain't pushing a button and it's going to grind it. I will show you what I use. I don't have it in here, but it's in my kitchen. This is a must-have in your house. You see what it says? Spiritual detox salt bath. Look at that. Look at the, do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay? Detox. I mean detox. Detox all that dead skin off of you. And I also sell herbs in a bag that you take, in a mash bag that you put and you take a bath in. But what I want to say to you, with anything that you take a bath with, especially with the salt bath, or anytime you touch water, washing your dishes, drinking water, making you tea. I drink tea all day long. And let me tell you something. I've learned to make my own tea. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you. Maybe I will go and just make a video of how I grind to make my own tea. And the tea that I use the most is very inexpensive. Okay? Very inexpensive. Okay? And you need to invest in things for yourself. I don't, you know, a lot of us, I used to be one of those that will order these oils. I don't know how they make their oils, what they put in their oils, and they send it to me, and I'm like, oh, well, this is what no, I learned now to make my own oils, whether it's my rosemary oil, whatever it is. If you use this stone that I have, against stone, it'll grind that, honey. You can feel the oil. You can see it goes from herbs to oils. I don't care if it's mint. I don't care if it's rosemary, whatever. It could be a piece of pepper, and that thing will grind the oil out of the pepper. I'm trying to tell you, all right? So let's get down with the get down. And like I said, what they say, herb practitioner, oil practitioner, okay? That's what I'm into, all right? I'm cutting off on a lot of things, eating like meats, because I don't know what they shooting these chickens and beef with, but I'm starting to cut off on a lot of things, and it takes a minute, but I'm just going to start cutting off and eating a lot of, even with the fish, I'm just going to start going, I'm going to have Robin teach me how to eat and how to make all that stuff with them walnuts and that honey and that glaze over things that she made. Oh my God. And the beans and all, oh my God. So yes, I'm going to start changing a lot of things, because what you put in your mouth is what you nurture your temple. I love you, Pisces, so much. I want you to know it. Thank you for following me and loving me. And for the people that are loyal to me, because Pisces, y'all, like today, it's like the waterfalls. Remember the waterfalls with all the emotions and the crying? It's like you don't turn that damn waterfalls off. You say, well, shit, I'm not going to change me. I'm going to be who I am. And so people are not liking this new you, because you turned the waterfall. You ain't whining and crying. You're like, okay, what? What do you want? What? because I'm not boo-hooing over you. I'm not boo-hooing over nobody. But you need to get going with the get going, okay? It ain't about the people. It's about your get going, okay? Whether it's financially, whether it's going to the doctors, making moves. A lot of people, I see people buying cars, and if somebody tell you, oh, you can't afford that car, go, don't listen to that. Get your damn car and get going. You know what you can afford. You know what you can't afford. Don't listen to nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't listen, and I don't give a damn. If you don't like what I'm telling you, don't listen to me. Keep on moving. All right? If there's anything that you don't like what I'm saying, don't even listen to me. Go to the next reader. She might be fucking telling you something better than me. I don't hate anybody. I just feel like get right with yourself. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Get right with yourself. I don't care what you do, how you do it. You know what's best for you. All right? Let's get going with this reading. I want to say one thing to you. The 2 cards that I picked this morning, right? This is what I picked. And a shout out to my lovely sister, Jennifer, from Familiar Witches Tarot. Hey, Jennifer, I hope you're doing better. I've been watching. You sound like you got this cough. You need to start putting mint hulls in your tea and drinking regular mint tea. Get some real mint and grind that tea. And start drinking pure herbs, all right? And digest that in your system, okay? Because you got this little cough with you, all right? And you know that's when you cough, it's pumping your heart. So I'm only telling you because I love you, all right? Now what you got is summer, and look what you got: the highest priest, the highest priest, the highest priestess, responsibilities. But look how you look. You got a brown eye and a green eye. Shadow work. Summertime, you got all this yellow flowers. You looking good, but you got, you've been putting a lot of work into yourself. I thought I'd share that too. All right, here we go. All right, Archangel and Jonah Art. And anybody that gets a reading from me that never had a reading from me, it is, you're paying for a FaceTime reading, whether you have Apple, whatever phone you got. I still got ways to getting down with you so you can see me. And I do a reading and I go very spiritual on you, okay? It's just ain't a plain reading. You know? It's a very spiritual reading. Everybody knows when I do readings, I get down. All right? So whatever is in this reading that is not for you, don't apply it. Let it go. If it's for you, then take advantage of it. All right? All right, my lovely Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords. You are sitting there with your swords up. It's like you're going to speak it. You're going to say it whether they like it or not. Everybody ain't going to like what you say. Okay? But whether they like it or not, you're going to say what you got to say. And that's the thing about Pisces. We're very blunt. And people may get offended by what you're saying. And this world is so sensitive now. It's unbelievable. It ain't like back in the day when you had comedy and people stand up and do comedy and talk about you on the main road. You didn't get mad. Today, they come up to you and give you a Will Smith smack. Yeah, they give you the Chris and the Will Smith smack. You can't even say that because people get so offended. The world is so delicate and so sentimental. It's like everything is taken to heart. It ain't no more laughing and giggling and having a good time. People are so sensitive about everything you're saying. Anything and everything can trigger somebody. Okay? So, no matter what, the world is so sensitive. All right? Just know that right now. It ain't like before where you can joke and play with people and say things and people don't take it to heart. Oh no, these days they take it to heart. All right? And so this is how I'm saying with this Queen of Swords. What I say is what I mean. Take it the way you want. And everybody ain't meant to listen to me or watch me or want to be around me. What? No, and I'm not. And I'm saying that to say that what I'm telling you applies to me too. Maybe you say something I don't like, I take it some type of way. Maybe you didn't mean it like that, but I took it that way. And I did something about it. Did I? I damn sure did. Honey, I didn't have to block you. You blocked yourself. That's the funny part. I did not have to block you. You blocked yourself from everything that was moving with Pisces Studio, Lisa Ramos. That's the funny part. That's the real funny part. And I'm going to say this to Alona Smith. You are a true Pisces Studio follower. She goes way and beyond what her grandkids say, whatever. Stay in your lane. You ain't got nothing to do with me and Miss Lisa. All right? And that is a real, true Pisces Studio loyalty. Loyal to me. And that's some real stuff. Loyalty. Okay? That's what you call loyalty to the end. She don't care if we're at war. And she don't care who comes at war with her. Ain't got nothing to do with me and Lisa. You can feel the way you want about it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's exactly how she handled herself. All right? And I'm only using you, Miss Alona, because that's what you did. And I watch everything. I don't miss out on nothing that's moving. All right? But we are very sensitive these days. And what I'm saying, the way you speak, the way you act, everybody ain't going to like it. Everybody ain't going to be on your side. You got people that's going to be on your side, and then you got people that's not going to be on your side. You got people that's going to block you, delete you from everything that's moving. They don't want to even know about me. What? I have people that's been following me since day one, block, deleted, and it's the best thing they could ever do. Block and delete. That's just the way it is. You got people that break up after 38 years of being together. Who? I ain't nobody. Shit. I'm a small girl in a small village of Pisces Studio. Hey, guess what? I don't come. One thing about me, I don't do the come back. It ain't no come back. Everybody know that. It ain't no come back with Miss Lisa. It ain't no come back with Pisces Studio. I'll stick to my guns. All right, Miss Renee, peace up, boo-boo. Even though you ain't watching me, you cut me off, block me. It's all, I'm good with it. I'm peace up with that. It's only one queen in this castle, and I wear the crown, boo-boo. Do you understand? It ain't no, I'll take you to the middle of the ocean, drown you. Drown you. You be helping. And I'm going to be so nice that I'm going to throw the lifer on you that says, save me. I'm going to save you too at the same time. But don't play. I don't play that. Stick and stone will break my bones, but talk will never hurt. I love you, though. I love you. I really do. By far. Too far. All right, here we go. Here we go. Someone wants to take a leap of faith with you. And maybe this person didn't have a lot to offer you, Pisces. But with the 9 of Wands, been there and done that. Been in critical situation. They've been fighting a war. Been at the war. Okay? Done this stuff on my own. Been standing at war by myself. But this is an offer. But you're saying, I don't know. I don't know if I'm running from this because I don't know if I should take this offer. You know why? Because I already been wounded there before. I know what that feel like. Now, it's a new beginning. You don't know what's going to happen till you get there. But one thing you do know, you've been wounded before. You fought this battle. You wounded. Oh, you wounded. Like you don't trust, right? You stand guarded. You don't know if you're taking a leap of faith with this because you don't know how to handle this. All right? What this, the Fool is to believe, to wanting to believe. But it's like somebody wants to jump back into, I want to offer you that. I want to give you this. I want to do this. But you saying, I've been wounded before here. I know how you operate. Right? Mercury and Saturn. So maybe it is that you're dealing with Uranus, fire, Aries, also very awareness of what this cargo, very awareness of what it is. All right. No resistance, self-made, very clear. Clear selling, a positivity action, a swift passenger, like, okay, speed. All right. Now, I'm sorry. I'm standing up here looking. I thought that said the 8 of Wands, but it's the 9 of Wands, right? A standfast position, a realization, like this card is whatever don't kill you makes you strong. Somebody here or wherever you've been through hell and back. But somebody wants to come and take the leap of faith with you. But they look at the bag they got. You know what I mean? They want a new start, but look at that. Look how they coming with a bag. Just look how they coming. Just look at this person. Ain't even looking at what's gonna happen when they take this leap. Or do they know what they want? Or they just gonna say, I'm gonna take this leap and whatever happens, happens. Okay? I'm gonna get back with Pisces, but I'm gonna come at Pisces. Or maybe you're saying, I'm gonna take this leap of faith at this new beginning and whatever happens, happens. But I don't know if that's true because it's like on top of that, you've been guarded. And whatever did make you, whatever tried to destroy you, it made you strong. Right? And so for that, you could say, I'm not taking a leap of faith with this person because I already know how they are. But I'm willing to move forward on my own and take control over my life with all the new possibility that's coming my way, even though the Fool is showing up with a flower. You're saying, listen, the same way you want to do me is the same way I want to do me. But I want to take a chance on something different. All right? I already know what you come with. But it's like a determination here. The last defense. And it might be something here that you see it around you, right? Good possibility. But it's something here that also threatens you. That may be coming just when you thought everything was good going in your life. Comes and want to stand in your way. But even though you almost there in this situation is standing threaten you, it's like almost like something minor, but it's there to want to stand in your way from you taking new opportunities and all of this. All these new opportunities coming to you. Somebody still want to come and stand in a way and make you feel like, oh no, it can't happen when it's going to happen. Right? Sometimes you got everything coming your way, but sometimes this threatened feeling of security and achievement is important to remember how far you come, right? So you need to take a leap of faith on what you want, whether it's a new car, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new relationship, a new house, moving, relocating. But even though you standing there, right, hurt because you've been there and like you don't know because is this going to be right? Is this the right move that I'm doing? But you're going to do it because all of this minor setbacks, these little symbols that shows a little setback. It ain't nothing major, right? It's the step into your realization that that last push to make you go over, all right, to move on. It's like, you ever been on them, I don't know what they call it, but it's a wire and they may push you and you go from one end of a place to the other end and you like, it takes your breath away. Can you imagine standing there? You don't even like jumping off cliffs or going anywhere, not even jumping in the damn pool. And they push you and you're not even prepared for the push. You're not even prepared to be pushed. And they just push you. And all of a sudden, you on that ride, and you holding on for dear life, and you just close your eyes, and you just, oh my God, no, they didn't do that to me, right? But then you make it to the other side, and you realize you made it. Even though it was scary, you have to hold your heart. You like, oh my God, and you look down, and you are on top of trees and mountains. And you wasn't even, it's like you wanted to do it, but you didn't want to do it. You know you wasn't going to do it. But then when you get there, they push you. They don't even give you time to say, I changed my mind or not. They just push you. And then you get there, you say, oh my God, Lord Jesus, I would never do this again. Right? But you did it. You made it. You got that final push, and when you got there, you there. But you didn't know what to expect, what the feelings, the emotion that came over you, the scariness. Until you got there, you said, well, I made it. It ain't like I'm going to do it again, but I made it. I'm not going to jump over nothing, bungee jumping or anything else, because that's not like you. All right? It's not like you, but you did it. And when you did it, you made it. You made it. You didn't know what to expect. Because I'm telling you, you look down at there, you look like you're going to die. And you start thinking, what about the screen pop? What about if this goes wrong and that goes wrong? It's like your mind is thinking about all the million things that can go wrong. But then when you get there, you're like, whew, thank you, Lord Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's like a rush you got. It's like when you get on a roller coaster ride. They prepare you to take that leap. No, this ain't no prepare. They push you to you like, woo, Jesus. And that's what it did. You don't know what's going to happen until you get there. Because you already got your walls up of all the things that can go wrong. Of all the things that can go wrong. But it's that final push that's going to make this completion of everything that's going on in your life. And it's going to feel good. I mean, if something doesn't scare you, or it's like something that scared you, and then now it's good. Now it's saying, let's finish it off. All right? Wow, that was deep. I felt that. I felt it. Look at this. You taking a leap, and you took that, you went on that ride, like I said, that roller coaster, whatever it was that made you scared, but you got there, right? But look at this. Look what shows up. The Empress. What? It's saying, go for it, do it, create it, make it happen. Give birth to it. You set to do this. You've been putting off, you've been saving, you've been doing all of this to get to do this. It seemed like you went from old to new. From giving away a pair of whatever it was to buy something new. From knowing that you can't fit them pair of jeans or them shoes anymore, so you got to give it away. Why do you got it sitting in your closet? From getting rid of a car that stopped working and was giving you problems. From getting rid of an old house that it's time for you to get rid of it or sell it or rebuild on it. From moving on to this house to moving on to something better. But what it is, whatever it is, you let what challenge you, right? what the challenge was, whatever the challenge, it wasn't major, it was minor. And now you're ready to give birth. And you looking beautiful doing it. You looking glamorous, sexy. All right? Even after you did everything, now you look even better than you looked before. All right? Even all the weight gain that you gained and everything, you looking good. Right? It did you some justice. Ow! Pisces, damn it. I'll tell you, y'all be tripping me out. All right, here we go. So you got the Empress and the Fool. So you see, you went from the Fool to the Empress. You can't fool me, damn it. That's what you said. Oh, look at the car flying. And Lulu wants to get up here, but she ain't. And look what you did, Pisces. So you go to from the Empress, the Fool to the Empress, right? To look, the King of Pentacles. You're looking glamorous, built in. Everything is green. Everything you giving birth to is going to be major. It ain't nothing minor. It's going to be major. The King. You got the Queen of all queens coming into the King of the material world, gaining everything you want. But something here forced you to do it. It scared you, but you did it. You might have thought you couldn't fit it in, but you fit it in. And this is like I've been saying, I'm getting this new bedroom set, this new thing, right? But I was thinking, well, if I could do this and buy this, then I could have bought this bedroom set like today. And the style I wanted, and the look, right? It's like sometimes you put too much thought because of what you think is going to hurt your pocket or hurt whatever it is. But you're coming into this creativity. And whatever it was minor, but you looked at it major, like a setback. It wasn't a setback because it put you to get what you need to get. Whether it's from an old car to a new car, from rebuilding a part of your house to a new part, from moving out of an old place to a new place, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, leaving, whatever it is, whatever you have to refurnish, redo over, you did it. It's a makeup. It's a makeover. You did it good. And now you come into this King of Pentacles like you're gaining this material gain, this material world. And that's what you're doing. You got a couple here. But it's major with you giving birth to this. It's bigger than the King of Pentacles. It's bigger than the Fool. Right? It's the Queen of all queens. I don't even know why I'm laughing, but it's funny. It's the Queen of all queens. You're a queen. You are the Empress. I'm not better than you. You're the Empress and so am I. What's up? You're the highest priest, so am I. What's up? There's room on this table for all of us to eat, for all of us to have what we want. There's no reason why we should wish bad on this one or wish bad on that. And just because you depart from something don't mean that you don't like it. You just got to move on. Time ended. The book finished. It's time for new beginnings. New people. Everybody ain't meant to be in your life. Everybody ain't meant to be your friend, your whatever for the rest of your life. It was a season. And it was a cutoff season. You know, you play football, basketball, then they trade you to another team or they just leave you out there. Whoever wants you and think you still good, that pick you. That's just the way life is. It's in relationships and jobs and everything. That's just the way life is. Are you understanding this reading? Because I get deep with your readings. And it's all right. But it made you grow. It made you be strong. It made you say, shoot, if you don't want to be part of me, I'm good. If you came and shook me up and I didn't even see this coming, I'm good with that too. I'm a grown woman. I ain't chasing no damn body and you ain't either. It is what it is. All it is peace and harmony. But my cup of tea ain't made for everybody. It's made for me. The way I fix my tea is not made for you. It's made for me. The way I make up my bed, I make it for me. I don't make it for you. I can make my bed and you be telling me, let the housekeeper do their job. And I'm looking at you like, what? Let the housekeeper do their job. I'm used to, even if I go somewhere, I'm very clean. That's just the way I am. But then I might be with somebody say, well, it's their job to make up my bed. That's what they get paid for. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm just not that kind of person. You know? I just learned in my life to say, if I make the food, don't expect me to deliver it for you too. Come get your food. Why would I make it and deliver it to him? I ain't doing all that. No, I'm not going to buy the food, go put my gas, go to the store with my gas, then spend my money, then come back, all right, bag the food, bring the food in the house, put the food up, make the food, then take you the food. That's too much doing. Can't do all that. You can't do that no more. You cannot do that no more. And I mean that. Don't do it no more. But you got so much here, and it's something minor that happened. In a setback, but you bounce back up and you say, damn it, I got it going on now. It's just sometimes it's a season for everything, and it's a cutoff for everything. But that does not mean that it's bittersweet. Or I mean, not bittersweet like it's sour, like you wish death or you don't care. No, it's bittersweet, baby. It is what it is. It's a bittersweet thing. You know? I make my tea, I drink it with no sugar, no honey. You make your tea, you drink it with a lot of sugar, a lot of honey, and lemon and everything in it. Liquor and everything, but I don't. It's plain old tea. It's what it is. Everybody got their own liking. But you're coming in big, Pisces big. All right, so I got to move on. Let's move on. What is up with this fool and this Nine of Wands? What is with the fool and the Nine of Wands? 2 cards came out. The Devil. Look at this and make sure you look at it. And everything you see in the mirror, it might be delusional. It might make you want to see things that is not even there. Or it might make you see things in their way. It might, it looks like to me like the mirror is hanging upside down. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. No, it's like this. Right? Do you see any growth in this tree? No. Don't you see there is a lot of darkness? A lot of addictions. A lot of attachment. All right? And when it came out, look at the sky on this. That half a moon. Right? The 7 of what? The 7 of what? Of Cups, right? So the 7 is making sure that you picking the right things. Like you make sure that it's the right thing that you picking. Make sure that you're just not going along with what somebody's telling you. And sit back and observe things. Don't tell people your business. Because here you making sure you pick the right one. You can pick from anything you want. Right? Because it's a 7 of Cups, but you picking the right one. Don't be, look at this. It makes sense. Look. Don't be fantasizing. And this is exactly how, but this side is. Don't fantasize. All right? You got a lot to choose for. Wishful thinking, right? You got to look at the picture for what it really is, right? Don't stay in a delusional or feeling like you attached to something. Because even though the devil is showing up here, you got your back against the devil. You got your back against everything that the devil was offering you, was giving you this sugary taste right? Excuse me. Not only did they give you that sugary taste, they always gave you enough to keep you hanging on. Keep you tied on to them, right? Keep you chained to them. Change to this picture. A picture can be delusional. And it made sense because now these days you take a picture, right, and you can look one kind of way. By the time you finishing your picture and making your face look like this, making you look skinnier, you done created something of you that is not true, right? Sometimes you might have long hair wig and now you got a short hair, and they like, well, where's your real? Yeah, I'm like, when am I gonna see the real this person? It's like all this delusional, this attraction that they wanted you to be attached to, and they wanted to be controlling you. But now you got all of these cups that you can pick, Venus and Scorpio. All of these cups that you can pick, moving forward without seeing the bigger picture. The options, just keep going because you're going to see it, all right? You don't need to keep daydreaming about the future. You're going to have a lot of options in front of you that can make you feel over or underwhelmed with all these different options that you're going to have in front of you. So what I do want to say is a time to focus on past experience, not failures. You need to learn from all the mistakes you did in the past, right? But at the same time, I see that half of that moon up there. So it's like you picking a fruit, but you just make sure you pick the right one, because you're going to have a lot of options. A lot of options in front of you. But remember, the devil is there. So I don't know if it's somebody you was with, something that you feel bonded to, connect to. Maybe you do a lot of stuff with this person. Maybe you drink with them, you smoke with them, you have a lot of good sex with them. You're addicted to them in some kind of way. Maybe you're addicted to their money, the way they are, the way they dress. Another thing I want to say to you, looking at this, you can judge people at many different levels. Check it out. You can judge people by the way they look, what they got, okay, what they own, okay. But remember, are you getting this judge on what you want, or because if something happens to you, or are you looking at that person because that person look good? Well, what's going to happen when they get older? Are you looking at that person for the job they have? What about if they lose their job? Do you want a person that loves you within, that if something happens to you, they're going to be there to take care of you, to nurture you? If you take a fall, they're going to be there with the fall to make sure they're going to be on point with you. And I experienced that as when I was locked up. I learned a lot about that. I learned who was my friends, and I learned exactly with my family. It was like I had nobody there. And they didn't do it for me. The people that was there taking care of my son, they did it for him. They didn't do it for me. They didn't do me the favor. They said, that's my grandson. Let me take my grandson. Right? Because they never took care of me. They didn't even send me $1. They didn't even want me to talk to my son. I had to write my son letters to get to my son. They tried to block me from even being around even talking to my son till I got out. It was devastating what I went through. But this is telling you is with this person, this devilish person, and this addiction or whatever it is, that's codependence, what are you so in love with this person for? Is it for their looks? Is it for what they got? Because you wind all that down and you tell yourself, if something happened to this person, if something happens to this person, is this person going to be there? Or is the looks that I'm going for not going to always be there? Is the job they got, would this last? You better think about all that and why you like this person. And what do they got that you like? What are you attracted about? Because if you attracted or you think that this person it's going to be like you're going to fix this person up, this person will leave you in your dying bed, honey, and they ain't going to take care of you. What is it that you so attached to somebody for? Because a lot of people be attached for money, materialistic things, because you look good, because you do this, and all of that can be wiped off the face of this earth, and then what? You ain't going to stay young forever. You're going to get older. You're not going to drive the same car they met you with. You might have a better car. You might not have a better car. If you tell this person your everything is caving on you, would they be able to say, I'm going to help you with this? Or would they look at you and say, oh, everything's going to be all right? Right? You think about it. Or do you want somebody in your life that says, if something happened, I'm gonna ask so and so, can we stay there? Not can we stay there? Me and you. Or is this person gonna say, well, you're gonna have to go to your people's house and I'm gonna have to go to my people's house? That ain't how it go. So you better be careful how you picking this, okay? Tell me more about this Empress. What do you want, little girl? The Empress with the moon. Look how you got your finger. And you pointed at a book and you got all the information. Right? Look at you. And as above, so below. Like I said, everything I said, would this be the right move that you're making? Everything you created? What are you creating? What are you protecting out of all these options that you're going to have? But what do you look into a person for? What is it? Because if it's they look and they don't have that no more, it's going to be a problem. Right? Right? If it's a job and they don't have no more, they can't take care of you, then what? What about if they lose their limbs? What about if you lose your, would they be there for you? You got to think of why is it that you have this connection or you want this. And if it's going to bet you for the rest of your life, you don't get to know somebody overnight. And I'm going to say it, I put a post up today on TikTok that says respect is everything. When somebody loses respect for you, you lost it all. That person don't care for you. Remember that. With this, everything that you got going on in your life. Because you got good things, but you're going to have to stand up and bring boundaries and ask yourself, is this what I want? Because you can lay in the bed with somebody today just because they came over. Oh, he look good and lay in the bed with them. And honey, you don't lay in the bed with the devil. The devil got a whole bunch of attachment to them. But you like what they look like. But they gave you the poison, the stick. And you fell in love with the stick. It's got to be more than a stick with me. Okay? I got to believe that you can do this for me. Okay? I don't need nobody with no habits. All right? And I don't care what kind of habit it is. A habit is a habit. All right? But so above, as above, so below. You got everything to manifest what you want and you manifesting it. But remember, it's got good and bad. So you better be careful how you messing with these sticks and these, ingredients and mapping things out. You better be careful because everything you think that it might be good may not be. Or you might hit the pot of gold. You don't know, right? You got to look at it. And don't size it and look at it just from looking at it. Get to know somebody before you lay in the bed with them. Get to know somebody. And if somebody did something to you in the past that wasn't right and you getting back with that, you messing up. Big time. Big time. With the King of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Swords. And this Ten of Swords shows all swords down. But the good thing with all swords down, the butterflies, right? Which means with the tens, endings come beginnings. So I don't know, like I'm saying, I don't know. What ended so bad is a new beginning. What you had to let go of is a new start. Everything that ends begins. It won't be the way it was, because I think you should learn a lesson by now not to jump in, and you don't know how deep these, you know what I mean? You want to take this sleep, like I said, when they push you and you're like, oh my God, right? But you didn't know, but you came out of it. But here we go. We got the devil attempting you, but it's on the back of you. But it wants you to look back in the mirror and look at it again. But you like saying, nope, I got other things here because I already went through that. And I'm going to pick, and this person might be from a different race than you are, nationality, different beliefs, all right? Very different than you. You got the Empress looking at the musician, the beginning. You got, listen to me, you got the food, then you got the musician, then you got the Empress. I mean, damn, if you, and if you get the highest priest, is going to freak me out now, okay? But with all of this ending, everything you've been through in your life is new, beautiful things coming. Stay positive and really look at everything clear for what it is. Look at it clear. Don't try to overthink it. If they saying something negative, look at it good. Look at it clear. You learn from it. By now, I think you should have learned. By now, you should say that everything that looks really good may not be really good. Somebody that looks like they work hard and don't look like they work hard, they come home and, hey, that might be the kind that you may want, right? Tell me more about this devil. Oh, no. The devil pops out again. You're taking a leap of faith. This devil showed up twice. So the devil comes dressed up nice, beautifully. And I feel like you better be careful. Like, this is the beginning, all right? This was in the beginning, but I don't care. The devil showed up twice. And then that leap of faith that you're taking a leap of faith for is something that you want. And I don't know if it's in a material world that you want with this person. If it's their job, it's something they promising you, it's something that they want to bring new to you. It's like somebody wants to grab you, and once they grab you, they're going to have a hold of you. You better be careful with this leap of faith that you're taking, because that devil is pulling on you. It's like, I need you. I don't know if they need you for money. I don't know if they need you to help them pay bills and rent. Whatever it is, you already know in that mirror. You already been in that mirror. You already know what they're about. All right? But it's something here that you are connected to. I don't know if this person drinks, get high, like sex, like women. You know, they sneaky. They show you money. They tell you what they got. All right? It's like it's something here that you are attracted to, but they're showing them twice, not once. So you got to be careful. And you know what's weird? Look at this. The Seven of Cups showed up again. This happened to me twice already so far on these readings. Now, making that decision, making the right choice, a lot of options. And then with that Seven of Cups, right, came out the Three of Swords. Again, a lot of pain here. No wonder you show up like this. Look how you showed up. Wounded. Not letting it, being overprotected. You know why? Because you've been there already. You've been there with this. Now it shows up again. A lot of, you're going to have a lot of, you're going to have options, but these options come with a whole lot of bad, good ones, and all kinds. But whatever it is that you like, that person there is got a lot of habits. A lot of bad habits, not good ones, bad ones. Temperance, trying to balance things off. You know, trying to balance things off. Trying to make sure that it's like, I don't know if you're doing, it's so many choices, but it seems like even with all the choices you have, it's like this one particular one that you want. And the one that you want particular, that's just not, it's not good. But you overseeing all the other choices. Because it's like once you got your mind made up, that's what you got. But remember, you are standing there like a wounded soldier. And then you got the Three of Swords. And you got the devil twice. This person likes to hang out, likes to go out, party, drink, like the fast life. Very secretive, like the devil. A lot of darkness, money. Tied up into money, tied up into this material world that can offer you material things. I got this and I got that, but only to bring you in. You'll feel that pain again, but you need to bring balance to yourself. You need to drink a lot of water. Maybe you eating too much right now. Maybe you drinking too much. Maybe you going to somewhere too much. You going to one particular place too much. All right? Maybe you sleeping too much. But it's something that you're doing too much, but not balancing yourself, all right? Tell me more about this. Oh my God, I don't even know where the hell I was with all these cards. This is crazy. Tell me more, and I don't even know. The highest priest, the musician, the King of Pentacles. This reading is like really a lot going on. You're doing good by yourself, but it's like something here that's, I don't know. But with everything you're going through, with this 10 of Swords, you're going to be moving forward. And things are going to be moving for you fast. With the 10 of Swords, it's a transformation that you're going through. But you're going to have a lot of options. And don't get stuck on this one particular thing that you want. It's like the devil is forcing you. It's like, I got you. I can do this for you and I can do that for you. For some reason, it's like you got your mind set up on this one thing. And it's catching. It's eye-catching. It's like you driving, you see a red car. And the first thing you do is you look at the red car because it's there. And it could be many other colors, but you're looking at that red car. Okay? But whatever it's ending here, you're going to be moving for it. And it's going to happen fast. Because it's a rebirth. So all of this stuff that you're going through, you're going to have a lot of options. And you need to really think about these options. You need to bring balance into your life. And when you bring balance into your life, everything you've been through, all the hurt, the pain, whatever it is that you're going through, this ending, you are having a rebirth. And that rebirth is going to be good because it's going to take you to move on from it. You're not going to be stuck where you was. You're not going to be thinking about that one thing you was thinking about. Okay? If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else, Pisces. I love you to pieces. Bye.